Hi everyone, I'm here today with my July favorites. I have a ton of products I have been loving this month and I want to share them with you just like I do every month. So let's just get into it. I have been adoring this foundation. I'm wearing it today. It is the Sheisido Synchro Skin Lasting Liquid Foundation, oil-free, SPF 20. I am in the shade Neutral 3. Like I said, it's what's on my face today. I love this foundation. I did a first impressions of it. I'll try to remember to link it down below. If I forget, then just go on to my channel and type in Sheisido Synchro Skin Foundation and it should pop up right there for you. But I love this foundation. It has a pump. It is a little bit of a pricier one, but I love the way it looks on my skin. It's not heavy. It provides really good coverage. I feel like I don't need like additional concealers or powder foundations to add more coverage. The coverage is beautiful. It's light on the skin. It looks like skin. It doesn't look super makeup-y. This color match is also really good for my like non-self-tanning days. I'm pretty pale right now. I just have like natural sun color from being out at the lake. But I absolutely adore this foundation. It just lasts really well on my skin. By the end of the day, I may have a tiny bit of shine, but I get a full day wear with this. It looks very natural on the skin. When I apply it with the Beauty Blender, I get a more natural skin finish. If I use a brush, I get a little bit more coverage and it looks a little bit more like you have makeup on. But honestly, it's one of the better, fuller coverage, skin-like foundations that I've tried before. Absolutely adore this. I'm like halfway out of this, which is very sad because this foundation is bomb. If you have not tried this, go get a sample, purchase it. If you don't like it, you can always return it, but highly recommend checking this out. I have normal skin and I find it does not cling to dry patches. It also does not make me oily. So I think this would go good for dry skin, oily skin, normal skin. It doesn't accentuate any problem areas. It does not settle into fine lines. It does not settle into pores. This foundation is absolutely phenomenal, so I highly recommend that. This is the Naked Skin by Urban Decay, their color correcting fluid. You guys know I love their concealer. This is in the color Peach. I've been playing around with the peach one and the green one. I haven't used a whole lot of color correcting products. The ones that I have used, I found are just like thick and they're hard to blend out and they show through my foundation. This does not. I love this for right on the inner corner of my eye because that's where it tends to get a little bit darker. Especially as you get older, you lose the collagen underneath your eyes. So you can get like a little bit of darkness, which I do get. So this has been really great at just kind of brightening that up. I put this on before I put on my foundation. My foundation goes over it beautifully. My concealer goes over it beautifully. And I really, really like it. It's not too thick. It's not too like emollient, so it's not going to mix in with your foundation and alter the color of your foundation. Let me show you the color of this. I forgot to show you. It's just a really pretty light peach color. They do have pink and green and purple, and the peach one, I feel like I'm missing a color. But as you can see, it's just a peach tone. It works well for my skin tone, and obviously if you have a deeper skin tone, this is going to be a little bit more brightening on you. But I find I can apply my concealer over it and it's not too dark. So really love this peach one. Next is a oldie but goodie, the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Bronzer. This is the original one. I went back to this because I've kind of been on a like trying to find the perfect bronzer. So I've been shopping my stash and came across this one, and I've really been loving this for bronzing up my skin as well as contouring. I've been a little bit more into the defined contour lately. For a long time, I really wasn't contouring much. So I've been using this. I also use this MAC contour brush to do that, and it just blends so nicely. It smells like chocolate, so that's an added bonus for me because I am a huge chocolate fan. But absolutely love this. It blends really easily into the skin. There are 3 different shades of this. They have like the milk chocolate, the original chocolate, and the dark chocolate. So I think there's going to be a color for anybody no matter what your skin tone is, whether it's light, medium, or deep. And for me, this works just fine. But I just absolutely love this, and I kind of forgot how much I enjoy this bronzer. Okay, highlighters. I mean, I can't stop. Every day I use these. Every single day I use a drop of this and a drop of this. These are the Cover FX Custom Enhancer Drops in Celestial and Sunlight, and it is what is on my cheek bones today. I use a drop of each, take my beauty blender, dab it on the back of my hand, and then dab it on my cheekbones. And then lately I've been topping it with this new Bobbi Brown highlighting powder in Afternoon Glow, and I didn't do this yet because I wanted to show you how beautiful this is in this video. So I'll take like a fan brush like this. This is a MAC 184, and you just kind of like dust it in the product. And this is obviously the highlight without the powder, so that's these two combined. But then if you want to just kind of like amp it up a little bit, you just apply this. This is obviously very beautiful on its own and it's very reflective, but I love the way it looks when these two are topped together. The Bobbi Brown highlights are some of my favorite. I have quite a few. I like these better than the Shimmer Bricks. I think I have one in Pink Glow. I have a Nude Glow one. They're so beautiful. You can put a little bit on the tip of your nose, right down here. I mean, you could really go crazy highlighting. And I love this fan brush because it just picks up the right amount of product. I really love the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfectors. Sometimes those are a little bit powdery. This is not powdery. It's almost like that baked gelée formula, and it's just really pretty. So they came out with a bunch of different shades. Again, I picked up Afternoon Glow, which is a beautiful, almost, it has a peach tone to it. You can see there. Has this little bit of like peachy rose gold. So if you're super fair skin, there's gonna be a different shade that will work better for you. But this just works really good. It's not overly peachy. When you use a fan brush, it just applies it lightly, but still gives that impact. So I recommend checking these out. Like I said, they have a few different shades and I definitely wanna pick them up. All right, the next is a liner. I am adoring, heavily adoring, this NYX Matte Liquid Liner. It's what I have on today. It's basically what I've been wearing every single day. And I'm usually not a huge fan of these kind of brush tip applicators because I find sometimes they're too flimsy and you can't get a really precise line. However, this one is great and it's very, very black and it's very, very matte. So you could do a thin line, you could do a thick line, and when it dries completely deep, dark black and matte, which I love. Been loving this. This will definitely be a repurchase. It's probably one of my favorite liquid eyeliners, and I feel like it's made doing a wing so much easier. So if you haven't tried this, I recommend it. It's drugstore and it's amazing. For mascara, I'm really enjoying this Makeup Forever Excessive Lash. I was sent this by Makeup Forever, and I'm usually like pretty ride or die from my Too Faced Better Than Sex, but I have been really liking this. I obviously have false lashes on today, but I've been using this almost every single day. It really lengthens and thickens my lashes without getting clumpy. Sometimes my Better Than Sex mascara can get a little bit clumpy when you add more layers. I find this doesn't get clumpy on me, but it just continues to build volume and length without getting chunky, and I love it for the lower lash line. It just kind of gives them that wispy look to them. I don't know why, it just does. So I really like this. I've never been too much of a fan of Makeup Forever mascaras, but this Excessive Lash is really nice if you can find a way to get a sample size. Always check Sephora because sometimes they have, especially new mascaras and stuff, like coupon codes at checkout. So really like that. Some lip products. I cleaned out my purse the other day and realized that every lip liner and every lipstick was literally the same color. What I'm wearing today, and it's one I really love, it's in my purse all the time, so I always forget to mention my purse favorites, but because I cleaned it out, I have it here in front of me, and this is the ColourPop lip liner in Oh Snap. I went to this one when I ran out of Lumiere, which is one of my favorites. This is just a perfect dusty mauvey pink color. It just looks so flattering on the lips. It makes them look so full and juicy, and just, they're so pretty. Juicy might not be the right word because it's a matte, but it just gives you that full lip effect, and it's kind of like very close to what my natural lip color looks like, sort of. It's like the My Lips but better color. There you go. And then these two lipsticks I've been using a ton. These are from Bite Beauty. I'm not a huge Bite Beauty lipstick fan, but these two I'm really digging. This first one is the Buttercream Lipstick in Hazelnut, and it was one of their like cut, I don't remember what they called these, but they were flat tops. And so this one is in Hazelnut, and it just matches this lip liner perfect. It's the perfect My Lips But Better Mauve Nude, which is my favorite color. And then the other one is in the shade Saki, which is a little bit lighter, a little bit more, actually it looks pretty similar. It's not lighter at all. It's a little bit more purple. So this one has a little bit of that mauve, maybe like a little bit more of a beigey brown. And Saki has a little bit more of a purple tone to it. But I really like these. I have a few Bite Beauty ones. I've returned a bunch because I just didn't like the way I felt they slipped all over my lips. But when I pair it with a lip liner like this, I find it stays put a lot better. And what I have on right now is this lip liner with Hot Chocolate, which, as you're gonna see, is literally the exact same color. So yeah, I have a thing for this color. It's like my go-to color. It's like my spirit animal color. Love this. By the way, I think Hot Chocolate is from the permanent line. It may not be, but I think you can still get your hand on this one. Hot Chocolate, it's amazing. And if you can't, here's two other options of the exact same color. The next favorite is this palette. It's amazing. It's what's on my eyes. I just love the versatility of it. For it being such a warm palette, I feel like I've gotten so many different types of looks out of it. So today, if you check out my Instagram, the picture will probably have been up a few days ago, but I posted a photo for this look so you can know what is on my eyes. But basically, I put these Venetian Red and Love Letter all over my lid. I blended out the crease with Red Ochre, and then my like above my crease transition shade is a combination of Burnt Orange and Raw Sienna with Tempera as the brow bone highlight, and Primavera and Vermeer in the inner corner. I absolutely adore this palette, and I find I'm just using it so much. It's my most used Anastasia palette, and it's my most used palette right now. And then the last favorite of these lashes, I am loving these lashes. You can get them at Sephora. They're the Velour Fluff and Edgy lashes. I got these after I watched Jaclyn Hill talk about them. I was like, ooh, those are beautiful, and I'm liking trying new lashes. So you guys know I'm ride or die for my mosquito lashes. Decided to venture out, try something new, and I've been loving these Fluff and Edgy lashes. They're really pretty, really easy to work with, very fluffy and full and long, and they're just really beautiful. So loving these lashes. I've worn them probably 5 or 6 times now, and I really, really like them. All right, so that is it for my favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you have a fantastic day. I would love to know what some of your favorites are. Leave them in the comments down below. And all the products I talked about will be in the description box if you are interested, and I will talk to you guys in the next video.